started, actually Cleopatra, my friend Brian that owns Cleopatra, asked me to do a faster record. I was like, we were doing the Newly Deads, and it was like doing really well. It was like my new shit, and I was like, I want to get this going, but I'll do a remix record. So I took a bunch of the old tracks and just rebuilt them completely and made them like more dancey or club or evil or whatever. I just want to do different versions of that, and we did Between the Valley Ultra Pussy, or Beyond Between the Valley Ultra Pussy. We did that and put that out, and we went on tour. That actually came out with us on tour on the first one we did in 2001. That was the first time we started touring again as Faster Pussycat. And I actually had merged both Newly Deads and Faster Pussycat together for that. Considering I created both bands, I figured it would be a fun way to come back and do something cool. And that was the only way I was going to do Faster Pussycat again, is do it my way, which was, you know, the way I started it in the first place. That's the only reason I stay in rock and roll, is because we love to tour. And that's the reason that we've been dragging on like putting out new stuff, because we keep getting more tours and more tours and more tours. But we'll put out, we got a bunch of new stuff, like tracks, it's just not finished. There's like pieces missing and that missing, but yeah. It's the only reason I keep doing rock and roll, is because I love to tour. I just write the shit that I like. I like to play music that I like. When we're in the studio tracking stuff, I'm like, this is cool. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it. I don't know, who knows what they're gonna call us next year. Who knows? I don't care. Sleaze, industrial, golf, glam, crap, cunt rock. I don't care. Whatever works for you.
What's up, crazy motherfucker over there? South Bottom!
For like 25 years, I stayed like ghostly white. Just, it's because it's good for your skin. But then I got a motorcycle. Can't escape the sun in Southern California on a motorcycle. No way.
Are you kidding me? Every time is special, especially when I get to come out and hang out with my friends. I've met so many amazing people in South America, and to get to come once a year pretty much and hang out with my friends is a blessing and a gift. So I do not take that lightly, and I am blessed for being able to do that. It's an amazing feeling. I kind of feel like the elder statesman because I've been here so many times and it's their first time. So I'm excited to be able to show them around. And I know they're going to have such a good time. Everyone's going to have such a good time. So I'm glad that we're all here. Leo, the guitar player from Donuts, lived in Hollywood and played in a band with myself and Carrie Kelly and Krista Crash Majors called New World Idols. He was playing bass, and we wrote a lot of really great songs, and Roy Thomas Baker, who did Queen and 30 Seconds to Mars and a bunch of other bands, was producing, and everybody the whole project kind of got torn apart because everyone had lots of things going on, unfortunately. Leo had to go back to Argentina, but we had written some songs. I had actually written some songs for Leo, and last time I was in Argentina, we went in the studio and finished them up, and it turned out great, and the album is amazing, and it's out now, and my song actually ended up being the single, and it's in Spanish now with the lead singer, and then there's a bonus track with me doing it in English, so it's all good.
I got tattooed by Rogers, killer. It says LAMF. It's a Johnny Thunders Like a Motherfucker thing. And then I also got a Barzil tour tattoo because, we're in Brazil and we're going to hit the bars, so Barzil. Playing with these guys is cool because I've worked with half of the band for a couple years prior to playing in Faster, Chad and Danny, and some other projects. So sort of it's like something new, something old kind of thing. Christian and Tammy, working with them is kind of new. I love working with these guys. It's always a good time. And I feel like everyone's family. So no matter what, new or old, it's all just rock and roll and good times. The bad things about touring are I miss being at home. I'm kind of a creature of habit, which I guess you could also say is a good thing about touring because you get in a regiment where day in, day out, it's you wake up, get off the bus, load in, sound check, have lunch, go to the hotel, take a shower, take a nap, go to the show, play, do the social hour, load out, go to the bus, go to sleep, repeat, and it just repeats and repeats. But with that being said, I'm totally a homebody, so I enjoy being at home and just doing absolutely nothing. But there aren't really any bad things about touring. Meeting new people and seeing new places is always an awesome thing. The good things about touring are, like I just said, meeting new people and seeing new places and getting to travel and getting paid for it and rocking and or rolling and hanging out, going to Brazil and getting crazy tattoos and getting drunk and making a fool out of yourself. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. It's kind of a split the difference type deal. So it's all one and the same, and it's all with love, and it's all rock and roll at the end of the day. Thing. I was gonna say, yeah, get drunk and get tattooed, but clearly we've already done that because, as you can see, I just stepped out of the tattoo studio and I'm obviously drunk. So,
no, I'm serious. I'm gonna kayak to Rio. I think I can do it.
And how do you plan on getting to this kayak?
Unicycle.
Good answer. I was gonna say plane, train, or automobile. It is. And what kind of hair products are you using?
Today I'm using a herbal-based shampoo with a mint julep conditioner and a kelp extract leave-in mousse. Thank you for asking.
And one last question for you. Who's your favorite member of Faster Pussycat?
I hate everyone in Faster Pussycat.
Wait.
I hate everyone, especially Danny. Actually, that's not true. I can do this by order. I hate, actually, you the least. No, actually, that's a lie. I hate Christian the least because I barely ever see him, and he's always hiding under a rock somewhere. You are always tweeting somewhere, so I can only find you by the clicking of your thumbs. Tammy, it's Tammy, so we're just going to leave that at that. Danny, of course, is the albatross that hangs around the big fat 150-year-old albatross that, yeah, I know, hangs around my neck. And unfortunately, I could say I wish he would die, but since he won't ever, because he and Keith Richards made some sort of pact with the devil, I'm just going to say that I'm going to ride this out, and hopefully the better man will win, and I will dance on his grave at some point. So thank you.
It's real blood. There aren't really any downsides to touring. I mean, you're always seeing a new town, you're always meeting new people, you're always playing shows. No 2 days are the same. You get to see the world. I've been so many places around the world just through Faster Pussycat. You know what I mean? It's like, there's nothing bad about touring at all. It's an idea that I've got that I'm starting to put into motion over this last maybe 6 or 8 months, because it all kind of came out of the usual social networking stuff like Facebook and everything like that. Being in the band, obviously, I'm in a unique position to take pictures of the band that the fans don't get to see when we're hanging out privately, when we're doing stuff like this, when we're getting tattoos. And I discovered through Facebook they're very much interested in that. They want to be a part of that. And so over the years, I've taken so many pictures of us guys being together. I just thought, how cool would it be to put that into a book? Not a written book, a photographic book of just all these kind of pictures of all us guys kind of like in our natural environment that people rarely get to see. Us having fun, relaxing, letting our hair down kind of thing, instead of like being up there on stage all the time, which is where all the photographs that you see of us always are, stage. So I thought that would be a cool idea. I love Brazil. I think it's awesome. I hope we get a chance to come back here after our show on Friday. I hope we get a chance to come back. There are certain countries like Japan and stuff like that, and once I went to the first time, all I wanted to do was to just come back year after year after year after year. And I get that. I totally get that vibe from Brazil. This would be one of those places I'd love to come back over. And Chad's always said that too. He's always spoken highly of this whole country and this area and the Inferno and everything. It's just, he's always been so complimentary. So I love it here. I don't want to go home.
I'm about 6'4", well hung at, safely saying, 9.5 inches. I enjoy going to bullfights on acid, skinny skiing. I rarely wear underwear, and when I do, it's normally something exciting. You know about that. And yeah, I love Chad Stewart. That's it. That's me in a nutshell. I'm not sure what to do with my hands. Should I? But anyhow, basically the reason chicks come and see us play is because the gun show. You know, I'm not gonna have to take my shirt off, am I? All right. No, I can't, because obviously, well, no, you're ladies, and I would give you well, no, I call it a double dip cream dream thrill ride of a lifetime, and I don't think you ladies are ready for it, honestly. I mean, you're nice young ladies, but this shit is real. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I get hey, are you Brad Pitt? Hey, are you Johnny Depp? I get that all the time. And I go, yeah, I look like Brad Pitt. I'll probably hang out with my boy Joey at his bar, Inferno, and just get drunk. But, you know, no, I quit drinking.
Fucking amazing as always. Obrigado, Brazil!